There's some answers tonight in a Meridian murder mystery that happened more than a year ago. Meridian police have made an arrest in the death of a 34-year-old Meridian man executed in his bed. Good evening, I'm Tom Williams, and thank you for joining us tonight on News Center 11 at 10. Nathan Cole died in the wee hours of the morning back in August of 2013, shot in the head in his home in Central Meridian. But the investigation into his murder has raised more questions than it has answers, until tonight. Candace Barnett joins us live with a brand new development in the case, an arrest. Candace? Thanks, Candace. Neshoba County Sheriff Tommy Waddell says he expects to charge someone soon in an early morning homicide in the House community. Sheriff Waddell says one man is dead and 2 people are in custody. He says the investigation is in its early stages. The call about the shooting came in about 4 o'clock this morning. It happened in a mobile home on County Road 296 in the House community. The sheriff says the man's identity will not be released until all of his family can be notified. A Meridian woman remains behind bars tonight. She's accused of stealing windows out of a Meridian family's yard. The windows were stolen from a home on Mosby Road in the city of Meridian. They were recovered this afternoon on KOA Campground Road in Tumsuba, and that woman was taken into custody. Katrina Harris is charged with a possession of stolen property. Ralph Henson says he noticed this trailer full of old windows was missing from his yard about 8 o'clock this morning. He immediately called police and alerted local scrap yards to be on the lookout. The information was quickly posted to social media. Meridian police say a witness spotted the trailer around Tumsuba. The Lauderdale County Sheriff's Department cut off the vehicle and took Harris into custody. Henson says the trailer wasn't worth but about $100, but he says tracking down the individual was a matter of principle. He says he's thankful to all those involved in making this arrest happen. Bond for the suspect has not yet been set. Another drive-by shooting in Meridian. This time a home was hit. That shooting happened about 11 o'clock last night in the 2100 block of First Avenue. Meridian police say the home was hit once by gunfire. No one was injured. Police do not have a description of a suspect. A West Alabama teenager now faces even more burglary charges. Jamarcus Marshall was arrested last month when investigators say he was caught in the act of burglarizing a house in the Bellamy community. The 18-year-old is now also facing charges in at least 5 other burglary cases. Sheriff Tyrone Clark says Marshall has confessed to committing all of the crimes. At last check, Jamarcus Marshall was being held in the Sumter County Jail. A beautiful day that turned into a cool fall night. Will it look like that for this weekend's football games? Let's ask Brian Hutton Jr., who's in for weather. It's a crash course in training the Ebola virus, and it's happening in an abandoned building in Anniston, Alabama. The Centers for Disease Control has gathered doctors and other healthcare workers from across the nation who will soon be treating the virus in the hot zone. The group will head to 3 countries in West Africa affected by the outbreak. CDC trainers say a lot of the training targets the inevitable human errors. Meridian Main Street's gearing up for a new effort to spark change in the heart of the city. It's called the Possibilities Tour, and it's designed to give potential businesses an opportunity to find a new home in downtown. If you wish there were more places to shop and more places to eat in downtown Meridian, you might just get your wish. Meridian Main Street Director Karen Rooney says next month's events features 14 downtown sites available for sale or lease. Some of those sites are the old Hewlett Furniture Building, the historic E.F. Young Hotel, and the Pickford Building. The owners or representatives for the properties will be on hand at each location to answer questions. The tour is November 1st from 9 until 1. On that day, tour maps will be available at Dumont Plaza. Mississippi Democrats are planning for a win in the U.S. Senate race, but their strategy for Travis Childers to beat Senior Senator Thad Cochran is surprising. And it's been a quarter of a century of raising the roof, how Habitat for Humanity volunteers celebrated tonight while planning for another 25 years.